Omar Figueroa Jr. on 956sports.com. Sponsored by Ciro's Restaurant, the inventor of the Botana Platter, serving great Mexican and seafood cuisine for over 20 years in Weslaco. And Stormy Colors, your premier auto detail place. It was one of those nights boxing fans will be talking about for a long time. Dan Rafael of ESPN called Figueroa versus Arakawa the fight of the year, a YouTube classic. Also calling it fight of the year were Showtime's Paulie Malignaggi and Al Bernstein. From Grantland.com, Jay Caspin Khan said of Omar, he is a good-looking, articulate kid with power, heart, and is well on his way to being one of boxing's next stars. Yahoo Sport described the fight as a fine display of endurance and valor, as prize fighting we will see in 2013. And the Twitter world was buzzing with the fight as well Saturday night. Among the fans, actress Rosie Perez tweeted, "What a brawl." And actor Arsenio Hall said the fight is a hard act to follow. At the after-fight press conference, Eric Gomez of Golden Boy Promotions had this to say about Omar.
I think he graduated. He showed a lot of heart, a lot of grit, and that's what it takes to be a world champion. You know, obviously he's a big puncher. He's been knocking out many fighters, but you know, he showed a lot of heart tonight. It was a world title fight, and that's what world title fights are like.
And at the post-fight dinner celebration, after Omar was released from the hospital at 2 in the morning, Omar's trainer Joel Diaz talked about dealing with the cut on Omar's nose.
You know, that was one of the hardest parts of the fight for me, because it bothered me the fact that I couldn't stop the bleeding. And I take pride on my work. I can work a cut. And it was just frustrating me a little bit, the fact that I couldn't stop the bleeding. I would put the medicine on, hold it, put pressure, and as soon as I put the Vaseline on, I mean, it was just pouring blood. Until I talked to the doctor at the end of the fight, and I mentioned it to him, and he says it was impossible. I mean, the headbutt was pretty hard, it was deep, and one of the veins was cut.
Omar was inspired by the blood.
It would just pump me up. I'd see the blood flowing, I'd look down, I'd see the blood flowing, and I'd see, you know, Joel working on my cuts, and it'd take me back just to, you know, when I would watch a fight on TV, on, you know, one of those pay-per-view fights or world championship fights, and I'd see, you know, the corner working and doing this and doing that, and give me this and give me that. It was just, I don't know, it was awesome.
As far as when, where, and who is next for Omar, Robert Diaz of Golden Boy Promotions said maybe former world champion Juan Diaz of Houston, and possibly in the Valley this fall. Carlos Robledo, 956sports.com.